It's umomgtarot, and this is your someone secretly talking about you tarot card reading. So let's have a look at who's getting into it this time, and we'll look at the astrology reading cards and then do a tarot spread. Here we go. Okay, Aries. Your first card is Libra, your polar opposite. Now the energy is diplomatic and gracious. It seeks harmony and balance in relationships. So at least this person's a very relationship-oriented person, and you know, if they're secretly talking about you, they may be wanting to figure out ways to maneuver themselves into peace and harmony within your relationship, especially if you're finding that it's a little combative or turbulent, or, you know, just trying to figure you out. Then we've got Scorpio energy, and the energy is intense, masterful, thoughtful, and magnetically charming, but also secretive and possessive. So Scorpio energy right next to Libra on the zodiac scale. We know Scorpios to be very emotional and think in terms of depth of relationships, so not one for small talk. When they're creative and they're expressive, it's very in this like profound way that is like a few words, and so they take things very to heart and personally, and loyalty is a great value to them. And finally we've got, oh, look at that, look at all the connections here. We got Aries giving us the U energy. We've got Aries and Libra giving us balance, polar opposite energy, which is all about the scales and finding balance, right? So a little bit of fire, a little bit of air in this situation balances itself out. But then Aries also has a connection to Scorpio through the planet Mars, which is their planetary ruler, and it rules kind of aggression and intensity and fire. It's just, there's a lot of connect the dots here. So the energy around you is dynamic and spontaneous. Crusading impulsive action is likely. Yeah, so we have that typical Aries energy. Self-oriented, but you may be butting heads because this person's self-oriented too. Sorry, it's just a little loud. I noticed it was just very loud. And yeah, I just closed my window a little bit. Alright. Okay, so let's get into this, because this person has a lot of connections to you, multiple avenues of connection. You know, they may know you through as a friend, as an ex, as a family member. I don't know, you know, that's too much. But this person has multi connections to you. All right, so let's see what they're talking about. I'm using the Golden Universe. Oh, Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords, really? You're gonna run tell that, homeboy? You're gonna bring up the deception, the lies. Okay. Then we've got the Queen of Cups in reverse, followed by the Sun. There are them connections. We got the Emperor, as well as the Page of Pentacles. Look at that. This person be talking about stuff that they're not really being straight up with. They're putting on a false mask in the way that they present themselves in your relationship. Now, does it seem malicious? I don't know yet. We did clock a lot of Mars energy, so there could be a little bit of hostility, could result in a little bit of conflict, because deception is not really viewed that well by Scorpio or Libra, but Scorpio especially, who they love loyalty. They don't like deception and people betraying them, so that's a very sensitive topic, and we see that here with the Queen of Cups, who is in reverse. Now she's like, oh, well, I gotta pull back. You know, I gotta pull back, make other plans. I understand, okay? I don't know if you guys caught that reference from that song. If you did, I see you. But the Queen of Cups is giving us the sensitivity and the feeling it so deeply, like the Scorpio, that they have to pull back, because I don't know if you're psychically or intuitively sensing that this person's being kind of deceptive, or there's something off, something sour in the buttermilk, you know? And it's just strictly a feelings, an intuition type thing. And I don't know if this person is connected to you through family, because we see this motherish energy, this maternal energy, and then we see the Leo card, we see the Sun, and the Sun gives us that connection from the mother to the child. And so it's almost like putting on a brave front, putting on a I don't want to fight, so let me just smile and nod type front. But this is also sapping my strength, my energy, so I have to preserve myself and have that whole self-care in mind. Then, okay, as we move to the Sun card, we notice in the center of this person maybe just wanting to be free and wanting to express themselves and not feel uninhibited doing so. And for some of you, expressing yourself means, hey, I'm gonna start that OnlyFans. Not there's anything wrong with that, but it's like, okay, but I don't want my mom to see that, so I'm gonna not say nothing about that. And then, because she's gonna have something to say, you know. But as anywhere on that scale of feeling free and not feeling inhibited by this person, maybe that's why they're wearing a false mask in the relationship, because maybe they want to put themselves first and their own expectations of themselves, and you might be a little judgmental because your perspective is the most important to you, and you can relate to that sentiment where it's like, no, I gotta put myself first. But when you're projecting that onto somebody else, then there may be a need for them to put on a false mask. So I'm wondering if this person does care, because they seem to care about your approval, which is why they would even make the effort to hide anything. But I feel like this person is probably talking about ways to have to break free of that. Break free of having to be elusive and a little slightly deceptive, be fake towards you. They want to have that authenticity. They want to be free. They want to be open about who they are, but they also feel like they need to initiate that. And that might involve having some conversations with themselves, having some conversations with you in you know, weekly updates, like weekly break-ins, like, okay, let me just tell, how do you feel about OnlyFans actually? Oh, yeah, it's kind of gross, I don't know. Okay, is it really gross though? Let's just talk about it. I mean, I don't know. And then, you know, you bring the person in, and then you're like, okay, guess what? I'm the #1 creator on there, okay? So that's an extreme example, but like anywhere on that scale of having to ease somebody into being comfortable with your choices, their choices, and vice versa. So we see the Emperor here, and now we're back to back with the fire signs. We had Leo over here, and we had Aries over here. And what is Aries? Yes, you guessed it, a leader, and so is the Emperor, leading groups of people, communities of people, or maybe just a household. Either way, there's a traditional expectation of responsibility and prioritizing and taking action, not waiting on somebody else to be like, oh, hey, are you done yet? So this person is really taking the lead, I guess, in talking about you. It feels like there could be problems. There could be, you know, going head to head, butting heads. There could be a little bit of chaos just because of that Mars energy and the combination of Scorpio and Aries. I'm right, no, you're right. I'm right, no, I'm right, no, I'm right. You know, I'm wrong and strong, or I'm right and tight, you know, and butting heads because of that. We're trying to be the person who becomes the leader and is the bigger person, or tries to be above the being right or being wrong, but tries to understand where both people are coming from. I feel like that's the steps that they're taking towards that's why they're talking about you. They're trying to take steps to, I guess, realizing their uninhibited self in front of you, and they got to do this by getting to know you from, I guess, more than one perspective, because they got to attack this like it's a virus in your body, where cells are getting attacked from all end, and you know, with that banana tasting remedy when you have a cold, just attack all the sick cells, the cells in your body that are coughing, going, you know, that's how you clear a cold and whatnot. But anyways, we go into the Page of Pentacles, and we go, okay, there's an opportunity here though. There's an opportunity here, and wouldn't you have it? Hey, OnlyFans is an opportunity too. I don't know why I keep clicking OnlyFans. It might even get me demonetized. But it's a running gag at this point. But this person, I feel like they have an opportunity that is connected to money, and they just want you to understand. They just want you to understand, because you're about to go, hey, that's a pyramid scheme, and they're like, no, I need you to say that. You know, I feel like it's still there's still some questionable, or that sounds suspicious. There's still some unknown, I'm still new to this, but it seems like a good opportunity if you could, you know, support me through it. I don't know the full ins and outs. I just met somebody that could help me or offered me something. You know, it's not in the for sure we're gonna be winning up the wazoo type, but it's like I'm starting, I'm initiating. Aries, given that initiative energy from the Emperor, yourself, the whole fire energy is like inspiring to act. But I feel like there's a lot of action behind why they're talking. They gotta talk to you about them actions, and it's not even so much a secret. It's just like, I need to break it to you. I need to tell you. I need to not keep being on the same bandwagon as you and being like, oh yeah, no, I'm a Lakers fan. Yeah, let's woo. And then you move to Boston and you demo know that you're not a Lakers fan anymore, but you got to break it to them gently, because you know how it be. You know how they be, right? So it's giving me that type of vibe, and yeah, that's why they're talking about you. Okay, I guess it's in consideration of your feelings, so you should be flattered. All right, there it is. That's your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment, share the video, and if you'd like a personal reading, check out the description for a link to the website as well as a link to my Etsy shop. And yeah, I will see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.